everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. You'll see the 90s team and the 2010's team. Tip-off goes to the 90s team. Here's Jordan, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Michael Jordan is out there with Gary Payton. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Robinson. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5 down low. And so James will bring it up for the 2010's team. Ring shot on the way. Here's Howard. Goes up again. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Now here's James. Here's Durant. Olajuwon grabs the miss.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And it's Pippen with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Harden finds Curry. No good from outside.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Jordan the pass to Robinson. Shoots over Curry. In close, he hits it.
Yeah. 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The 3 from Harden. David Robinson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
He gets that one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Curry passes to Harden. Curry kicks to Harden. High arcing shot. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The drive by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
So timeout called here, the first for the 2010's team.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Now, here's Howard. Here's KD. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Beautiful body control by KD. Well-coordinated athlete, especially for a near 7-footer.
Payton finds Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And it's sent back by Howard. No good from Jordan. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 2010's team. Trailing here by 8. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. James. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Whoa!
Good.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
To the paint, here's Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Howard just shrugging off the competitive defense there, using his muscle to get the job done near the basket.
And they double up Payton. He kicks to Olajuwon. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Harden surveying the D. Curry against Payton. Fires from 14. Curry's shot is off. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Payton passes to Robinson, and the layup's good off the glass. Robinson's got his second bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wade finds Paul. Lets it go from 11, and that one hits back iron. For three, Hill. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the visiting team. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen so far from the 90s team, guys, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the 2010'S team, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Anthony. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Paul in at the one spot. Stockton outside. Here's Ewing, stolen by Wade. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Leonard's got his first basket.
And you see Kawhi's hustle in transition, always putting himself in position to succeed.
Hill deciding where to go with it. Pass to O'Neal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Paul with the three. The shot, no good. So the 90s team will take it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Anthony left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Anthony. And the 2010'S team making a change here. Rose is checked in. And both free throws good for Anthony.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Stockton outside. He dishes it to Drexler. Free throw line jump shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Drexler's got the lead up to 14 now for the 90s team. Wade outside. Beyond the arc. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Wade's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Rose against Stockton. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Kicks it out to Malone. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Stockton. Over Rose. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's the 2010'S team with it. 11-point game. Here's Leonard. They grab their own miss. And Davis puts it in.
When Anthony Davis is aggressive going to the offensive glass, it gives this team another dimension.
To the middle, here's Shaq. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That's good from O'Neal. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Rose. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That's good from O'Neal. And the 90s team making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Howard kicks to Westbrook. Over Hardaway. Giannis against Hill. Here's Antetokounmpo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Here's Hardaway. Westbrook with the block. And it's out of bounds to the 90s team. James Harden, he's checked in for Rose. 1:14 left in the second quarter. It's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Westbrook passes to James. Kicks it to Giannis. Howard dishes to Harden. From about 19 feet. And it's Westbrook missing. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
O'Neal against Howard. Back to Harden. Here's Westbrook. Malone with the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
O'Neal kicks to Hill. Outside Hardaway. O'Neal inside. Makes it off the glass. O'Neal's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Yeah. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for the 90s team. Robinson is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Payton. Then there's Pippen. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard position. Payton gets the bucket.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Up again. Olajuwon grabs the miss. So it's the 90s team now. Pippen, the pass to Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Pippen with the steal. Robinson dishes to Pippen. Robinson passes to Olajuwon. That one goes in.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so Curry will bring it up for the 2010'S team. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in. Curry's got 5 now.
Stephen Curry tenacious on his attacks to the hoop.
Inside, Durant with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Count the basket. 7 points for Steph Curry.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Curry against Robinson, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. A different look for the 2010'S team. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. And it's Leonard in for James.
Kawhi Leonard.
Robinson against Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. The 8-footer. In deep, Robinson drops it in. He has 6.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Outside Curry. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time. So the 90's team will take it the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harden inside the 3-point line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for the 2010'S team. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Durant. Dwayne Wade comes in for James Harden. And Paul subbed in for Curry. Jordan can't get it to go.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Robinson passes to Olajuwon. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Davis. And here's Anthony from the arc. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Pippen. Dishes it to Payton. Shoots over Leonard. Here's Olajuwon. He's off on that one. And it's the 2010'S team taking it the other way. Davis finds Paul. The tray. And he's good on the 3-ball. Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Paul's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Knocked away. Payton passes to Jordan. Olajuwon drawn the double team and taken away by Paul. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll still be the 2010'S ball.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
A 3 from Leonard. 1:02 left to play in the third.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Ewing against Leonard. Ewing the pass to Drexler. A stupendous finish in traffic. Drexler's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now the pass to Howard. Now Westbrook launches a 3, and Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Drexler with it. Leonard picks him up. Grant Hill on the wing. Goes up the baseline. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Drexler against Westbrook from downtown, but they'll get another chance. Ewing gets the rebound. Drexler drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Drexler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so it's the visiting team, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Derrick Rose is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Howard. And it's Giannis in at the 3, the small forward. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Hill.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Rose finds Antetokounmpo. Howard at the elbow. Pass to Rose. Westbrook against Drexler. Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
And stolen by Howard. Here's Leonard. He can't get that one to fall. Drexler with the defensive effort. It's Hardaway with the drive.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Westbrook kicks to Antetokounmpo. Outside Rose. No good with the triple. So it's the 90s team now. Hill with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. And he comes up with the deuce.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the 2010'S team. A different look for the 2010'S team. Davis comes in for Dwight Howard. And Anthony subbed in for Leonard.
Set it up. He's free. Come on, please.
On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Mourning. Tipped away. Hardaway with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Kicks it out to Giannis. Pass to Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Too much contact. You see what the defender's trying to do, but Davis can be sneaky.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And the 2010'S team making a change here. Wade's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
The former #1 overall pick, Anthony Davis, does a great job of representing this franchise. Makes big plays on both ends of the floor.
Passes it to Mourning. Here's Hill. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Chalk up 2 there.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drexler with the steal. Here's Hill, and Hill throws it down.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
Here's Rose. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Here's Drexler. Wade with the defensive effort.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Chris Paul's checked in for Derrick Rose. Drexler passes to Mourning. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. Here's the 2010'S team with the ball. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The pass to Anthony. And it's Malone with the rebound. Ball against Hardaway. There's the dish to Drexler. Pass to Mourning. There's the triple. Not going to go that time. And it's the 2010'S team taking it the other way. From 17 feet out. Good, he hits the jump shot.
You always will have this fear when defending AD. He can just rise up and knock it down.
Malone outside. He kicks to Drexler. Back to Malone. He dishes it to Hardaway. So we see the 90's team get the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you next time.